Alright, another video. This one is just going to go over guns a little bit. I've already kind of gone over them with you, but like I said, I'm going to do it visually while I'm doing it. Like I've said before, as you can tell, as I'm sure you remember, you only have the guns on your character or on your person, depending on what you pulled out of your horse. So I've got these guns in these positions. Once I go back to my horse, and you don't even have to get on your horse, just go back to your horse and face towards it. Then you can cycle through, because what you're doing is you're pulling the guns off of your horse. So, I've got the shotgun at 9 o'clock, I got a repeater at 6, and revolvers up here. Eventually you're going to be able to buy another short gun, or whatever you want to call it, sidearm holster. Sidearm holster is right there, and then you can pull two sidearms out. You just hit the arrow and you got both of them like that. There's two of them. So I've got the shotgun at 9 and the repeater at 6. I'm going to walk over close to my horse. I'll go ahead and put the bolt action at 6. Now I've got the bolt action at 6 o'clock. The bolt action is a rifle. You have to load it up with rifle ammo. And the repeater is a different type of gun. There's different kinds of repeaters. There's a Lancaster repeater, carbine repeater, Litchfield repeater. I suggest the Lancaster. It's my favorite repeater. Different rifles. There's a bolt action, varmint. All these rifles take rifle ammo. So they're all like basically classes of guns. It's like shotguns, rifles, repeaters, and revolvers, and pistols. When it comes to rifles, there's also the Carcano rifle. It's a sniper rifle. It's scope only. So as you can see, I go straight into scope mode. It's the best sniper rifle. There is one you unlock before it. I think level like 40 you unlock the rolling block sniper rifle. But on level 80, I think you unlock the Carcano. It's the superior sniper rifle. Anyways, so back to let's pull the Lancaster repeater out. Every single class of gun, rifle, pistol, revolver, shotgun, repeater, they all have their types of ammo. So here I've got a repeater, and you can and every time you switch over to a different kind of ammo, you load it into your gun. You've got regular ammo, high velocity ammo. I'm loading it in my gun. You can see high velocity is better for range. You see that increase in range, better damage too. You've got the next thing, you can buy high velocity from the catalog or the store. You can buy express from the store. Express does more damage than regular, and high velocity actually. And then you can craft split point. You can buy it. You can only craft it. So I don't like using it because then I have to go craft some more. I can even just buy it. It's just more, more work. But it's there. I use it as a backup. It's like in Call to Arms or something in a tense situation. If I run out of every other kind of ammo, I have split point just in case. It actually has really good range. It looks like. Actually, no, it actually doesn't. It has less range than high velocity, but the same amount of damage. So it's good damage. Almost as good a range, not quite. It's just a backup ammo to me. Anyways, and then again, another one you have to craft is explosive. I try not to use it because you have to craft it. You can only hold 10. Again, it's a great ammo for power, though. You can see the damage. It does the most damage. And I use it for PvPs. If players are really messing with me, just pop them with explosive ammo. And that's the end of that story. Same thing is going to happen with other kinds of guns. Like I said, bolt action, you're going to go through high velocity rifle ammo, split point rifle ammo, express rifle ammo, explosive rifle ammo. This is different from the other gun I showed you because this is rifle ammo, not repeater ammo. The revolvers are the same way. Regular revolver ammo, high velocity revolver ammo, split point revolver ammo, express revolver ammo, explosive revolver ammo. And once again, you have to load the ammo into your gun before you can use it. And I want to put regular back in there. Gotta load it in there. Shotguns have a little bit less choices. It's just shells. Level maybe like 50, you're gonna unlock slugs, Don't believe these stats. I'm gonna tell you right now that the stats will tell you that the slugs have the same amount of damage as the shells. The slugs have more range. The slugs do have more range. The range goes up. Obviously, a slug can travel further than a shell. The shells spread out, right? You just shoot BBs and they just spread out. But I'm gonna tell you these stats are BS because the slugs have less damage. The shells do more damage. I was just on a mission recently where I was shooting guys with slugs. I didn't realize it, and they were not dying. Point blank range. And then I was like, oh crap, I have slugs in my gun. Switched over to shells, one shot and they were dead. So shells absolutely do more damage. They just have less range. There's incendiary, which are basically explosive shells, and there's explosive slugs. Again, stuff I use mainly for, against players. The amount of damage is incredible. You can see right there that probably the highest amount of damage any gun can do in the game is a shotgun with explosive slugs in it. And the range is actually pretty decent. So anyways, you've got that. Those are the different kinds of ammo. Don't forget the condition. We've talked about that. My condition is perfect on almost all my guns except for this rifle. Click down R3. We talked about that. Clean. You can see all your stats. Go to the max for that type of ammo at least. You can see it doesn't go to the max because I don't have explosive ammo loaded in here yet. But it's at the maximum that this gun can produce with that kind of ammo since it's clean now. Don't forget your weapon wheel. You've got down here at 7 o'clock your lasso and you've got dynamite once you buy that. And fire bottles. You can buy that from a Fence, which is a sort of like illegal arms trader guy. There's 4 of them in the game. I'll show you where they are. You can craft toxic moonshine, throwing knife, tomahawks. Bolas are great because you throw them and they knock a bounty down, and then you go up there and you hog tie the bounty. And then you can pick the bolas up like that. They're shiny on the ground. You just walk over and pick up the bola. Several other items in the game are like that, where you can like the tomahawk. They look shiny on the ground. You just walk back over and pick them up. Same thing with bow and arrow. Bow and arrow here, where that's not a bow and arrow. Whoops. Where the arrow is going to appear on the ground. There it is. It's shiny. And since we got the bow out, we can talk about the bow has a lot of different types of arrows. You got regular arrows, small game arrows. They're just good for hunting. I don't know if you're interested in hunting. They keep like squirrels and stuff and toads and like really small animals in perfect condition. If you shoot like a toad with an arrow, it's going to degrade the quality of the animal when you try to sell it. But small game keeps it intact. Poison arrows are poisonous. Fire arrows, exactly what it sounds like. And dynamite arrows are awesome. It's stick a dynamite on an arrow, and it's gonna explode when I shoot it. And then there's something over there in the far right, and I don't know, and I don't really care because I don't really mess with bows. And maybe you could check it out. I don't know. Down here you've got knives, and you've got a light. Whoops. You can pull out to see things better. I've got a hatchet, different other melee weapons. You can like throw or whatever. There's even flammable moonshine that you can pull out and dump on the ground and shoot. And it'll catch on fire. And there's a hammer. Pretty fun to hit people with hammers. Yeah, just showing you different things that you have. Anything else that you might want to pull out is going to be in your satchel. Satchel is holding down the right arrow, so hold down right. And you've got all kinds of stuff in here. You use R1, L1 through here. Provisions like meat and stuff like that. This is all my raw meat. Oh no, this is cooked meat. Cooked meat. Of course, I don't eat meat out of the satchel. I just go to the wheel, to the weapon wheel or item wheel or whatever. I'm just showing you can go in here to check on more stuff. You got more stuff in here, materials and all this other stuff in here. So documents. It's also important. This is where you're gonna pull out documents. There's telegrams that you can. These are all missions and stuff. You can start missions and stuff through here. Just pull out a telegram. You've got these are all missions and stuff you can start in case you ever, are playing the game. You're not sure what to do. Just go back to your satchel. Go to letters, documents. I mean, and just pull out different things. Treasure maps. You can search for treasure. All kinds of stuff is in here. Satchel, pamphlets, field guides, licenses. This is just a collector maps. You can just do all kinds of missions and different things in your documents section of your satchel. And there you go. That's just kind of stuff that you can do and pull out for your character to use guns and ammo and what's in your satchel and stuff like that.